ready.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
First, I'd like to thank everyone for being here today. Now, I know we have some parents in the room today, and I'm sure that they all think that their kids are great. When we were first told about this speech, I thought, who's more deserving than my children? For me, normally I would never stand up here and talk about my kids, or anything personal for that matter. But they're great, just like everyone else is. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about them today. Their name's Michaela, my daughter is 7, Austin, who is 6, and Ethan, who is 3. They bring me a lot of joy and happiness, and they have a lot of features and characteristics that surprise me as their father. So I wanted to pay tribute today for them for being resilient, helpful, and they stick together and show a lot of family cohesion. First, I want to start off with the definition of resilient. According to the Merriam-Webster's online dictionary, there are 2 definitions. The first being the capability of a strained body to recover its size and shape after deformation caused especially by compressive stress. The second one is an ability to recover from or easily adjust to misfortune or change. I'll give you examples of both. To start with the first definition given on how my children compare to resilience, the capability of a strained body to recover its size and shape after deformation caused especially by compressive stress. As a single parent, I work full-time for PennDOT. I work part-time in a real estate office, and I also come to school. So I depend on a lot of help from family to help watch the kids and care for them. So they go to different places and they get cared for by different people. So in essence, they're being stretched out all over the place, but they're able to recover to all the adjustments that are needed. And they're also resilient by the second definition as well, which is an ability to recover from or adjust easily to misfortune or change. About 2 years ago, their mother passed away, and it happened to kids where Michaela was 5, Austin was 3, and Ethan was just a week under 1. You know, as any father would be, I was concerned about the mental state of them. And, you know, talking to the doctors and other people, they said that children at that age are very resilient. And I said, you know, to myself, that may be so, but my kids are they're sensitive. So I was a little nervous for them. But as time's gone by, they've been able to cope with the loss of their mother. And even now, as they look up in the sky, they're proud to say that they have an angel looking over them. And Austin, just don't tell my 6-year-old Austin that she has wings because he's afraid for her to fly.
Aww.
So given the difficulties that surround Michaela, Austin, and Ethan, they're still very helpful. Even with the changes that they've dealt with, their behavior hasn't been effective. Now, I don't know about anybody else in here, but for me, I hate to clean. I really do, even at my age. But my kids, they love to clean. They always keep their bedrooms and their playroom clean. They always want to vacuum, dust, clean the TV. I'm like, okay. And then also another thing that they're helpful with is at bedtime. They don't give me any kind of resistance when it's time for bed, which is a huge help for me because that's the most important time for me. You know, I have to finish cleaning, do laundry, do dishes, clean up, get their clothes ready for school, make their lunches. So at 7:30, they turn off their TV, or if they're playing a video game, they'll turn it off. They go to the bathroom, brush their teeth, and they'll hop into bed, all without giving me any resistance or asking me if they can stay up to watch the rest of the movie or finish the level. Come on, Dad, let me finish the level. Nope, 7:30, they're in bed. They don't come out, and they fall right to sleep. Now, even at such a young age, Michaela, Austin, and Ethan demonstrate how a family should stick together. For me, growing up, my brothers and sisters, we used to laugh at each other when we got in trouble from our parents. But Michaela, Austin, and Ethan, they care about one another. And like most kids, they're all accident prone. But Austin, my 6-year-old again, he should be wearing a helmet when he's walking around. He can get hurt just by walking into his room. About 2 weeks ago, he was going into his room to get a toy, and somehow he banged his head on the doorknob. And my daughter Michaela ran and told me, Austin got hurt. I went in to see what happened. He was sitting on the floor crying, rubbing his head, as his 3-year-old brother Ethan was laying next to him, hugging him and kissing his head, trying to comfort him. They're also very protective of one another. Austin and Michaela are at a party at Burger King for one of their friends, and they were standing in line to go up like the little ladder to get up to the slide. And another kid pushed Michaela out of the way and hopped in front of her. Austin turned to the boy and told him, "Don't push my sister."
Oh.
And the kid turned around and apologized to her.
Oh.
So the kids do hold characteristics that I'm proud of. They're resilient, they're helpful, and demonstrate family cohesiveness. And I believe as they get older, that's going to help them. Now, I know many children have the same traits as mine, but as their father, I often overlook the opportunity overlook the chance or the opportunity to praise them on how well they are and how strong they are. Now, I know there is one question on everybody's mind here today, especially the parents. How does he get them to go to bed at 7:30 every night without any problems? And I have to say that I'm just lucky and blessed with wonderful children. Thank you.